Welcome home, everyone. Welcome home. We are talking about affordable housing while living here in America. And oh my gosh, the rent is too doggone high. Got to be crying around here about this rent. But we have some breaking news that came out of DC today, guys. Washington, DC. HUD announces $20 million. $20 million, you heard that right? In research grant opportunities to address housing affordability and spur innovation. So, what does this actually mean? Is that going to mean that we're going to get some affordable housing around here or what? That's what I want to know. So let's read exactly what it is and what they plan to do, and then I'll just recap what that's going to mean to Americans. All right. So it looks like they're going to give this money to organizations. It looks like somebody actually cares. They want to find out how they can get this affordable housing crisis down so the American citizens can get affordable rent. So it's going to go to, they have to July 24th for nonprofits, colleges, public housing authorities, different places to apply for this money, guys, to apply for the money. You know me, I'm thinking like you, why do they gotta do some research? But you know, sometimes they just have to do research. They have to do research to try to figure this thing out, because we know HUD every day is up and down about what they want to do, what they're going to do, what they want to do, how they should provide solutions to the American people. But I say, HUD, listen to me, just give the money to housing, all right? Just give the people the money so they can get affordable housing. But right now, they're talking about other people have to apply, so they're going to do the research and all of that. But let's just get to it. So as of today, June 26, 2025, the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, through its Office of Policy Development and Research, has announced 2 new funding opportunities offering up to $20 million in competitive research grants to address the housing affordability crisis and support innovative housing solutions. All right, okay, all right. And what else does that mean here? So it's going to address the housing affordability crisis. Research grant program is going to address government induced demand. So in 5 key areas, guys, this research is going to support immigration, government induced demand, financialization of housing, economic opportunity costs, and opportunity zone. So 5 areas, guys. So I'll say again, government induced demand, immigration, financialization of housing, economic opportunity zone, and opportunity zones. All right, economic opportunity costs and opportunity zones. All right. Also, it's going to help technology-wise. It is stated that the program will fund research on how innovative building technologies can increase housing supply, and the focus areas will include post-disaster housing recovery, HUD code reform, and off-site emerging technologies, innovative financing, and artificial intelligence for regulatory relief. It states, guys, so this is going to stick. It says the program aligns with the presidential memorandum from January 20th, 2025 on reducing the cost of living and expanding housing. Oh man, we have to go through so much. Sometimes it just takes a little longer. It takes a little longer, but we're hopeful. We have our fingers crossed that one day that we will have some affordable housing and some rent stabilization, guys. As we talked before, or if I have not talked to you new ones that are coming in, I want to just kind of go back and say I have talked before about places like California, talking about implementing rent caps on there, so they can't just keep going up and up and up on rent over there. So we'll be talking a lot more about those things coming up here soon. But how is this going to help us Americans? Okay, how is it going to help us Americans is what we want to know. So the bigger picture here, guys, what I'm thinking is that we're going to have smarter evidence-based housing policies. And then I said to myself, well, what is that? I had to do a little bit of research in there. And I said, so if we're going to have this technology, we're going to have AI, we're going to have some researching being done. So what this means to us Americans is that we should have quickly, within 12 months, findings that can be integrated into city, state, federal programs sooner rather than later, all right? And that funded research would shed light on root causes of unaffordability, from finance to zoning to labor costs, enabling target policy interventions. As I said before, all they have to do is ask me. They just have to ask, you can ask me. You can ask us, regular American citizens going through the trenches of hard times, what to do with this money. But okay, we like that. So things are going to move a little faster also in affordable home building, all right? So by exploring off-site modular techniques, AI-driven permitting and financing innovations, the grants aim to cut project timelines, costs, directly increasing the housing supply. All right, how else is it going to help? So opportunity zone research could spur private investment in underserved neighborhoods. Post-disaster reconstruction research helps communities bounce back more efficiently after crisis. You know, it's hurricane season, and lower construction costs can translate into cheaper rent or purchase prices. We hope so. We hope so. We hope so. All right. So why all this matters, HUD is saying. So the U.S. continues to face significant housing challenges, rising rents, dwindling supply of affordable units, and communities still recovering from disasters and pandemic-driven market constraints. So HUD's $20 million investment directly responds by supercharging timely, targeted research and practical innovation, potentially reshaping future housing access and affordability across the country, is what HUD is saying. All right, guys, we hope so. We hope so. If you guys are not a subscriber here to Affordable Housing, and we talk affordable housing on Sundays and Mondays on this channel, all right? We talk about healing and herbalism as well, but because I'm an herbalism student. So we are just trying to get stable in our housing. We're trying to get stable in our lives and in our health, all that good stuff. But if you want affordable housing, subscribe here Mondays, Sundays, and Mondays, guys. Sundays and Mondays. But today was just news and housing, so I had to get that out to you guys because I know you guys will be wondering how this will affect you. So I love you so much, and I'll see you on those next videos coming real soon. Pass this on to your family and friends who would like to hear this information so we can just all get hopeful together. All right? Be well and be safe.